As they cut open his chest, he started bleeding severely.
You had one fucking job, Zachary. Not even a minute into the procedure, you already fucked it up, and now the patient's life is in jeopardy. Years of work and constant struggle are now worthless because of your lack of precision. And in a matter of seconds, you've put the entire emergency room in a panic. Just think about the people who were depending upon you, Zach. The patient's friends and family put their trust in you, hoping that you could save the day. However, not only did you fail, but you crumbled under zero pressure. Everyone was clear, there were no distractions, and there was nothing that could have gotten your way. The patient is about to bleed out, all because of your clumsiness. A precious life is literally going to fade away at the hands of a jester. Unfucking believable. As for your punishment, let's see how you feel when you're the one bleeding out. Don't fucking breathe. Dingle Wiggleberry III, please take a seat. As of right now, we may potentially be entering a third world war, and your initial reaction is to dance and celebrate? Just how fucking senseless are you? Innocent lives are at stake more than ever. Thousands of children are being killed, yet you sit in the comfort of your home, excited for all of it. Such a level of incompetence and ignorance is unacceptable. In fact, it's disgusting. I'm genuinely appalled by the number of insufferable chuds who are posting this shit. You people don't seem to understand the severity of the situation, which is already disturbing. And what the hell do you mean? And I quote, kind of nervous. Absolutely none of you have the courage nor the ability to be on the front lines. Stop fucking talking as if you're fighting in the war. And what's most alarming about this post is the lack of concern you have. A world war is literally a global crisis, something that shouldn't be celebrated. Thousands, if not millions, will die from collateral damage. And here you are, dancing. So please, do better and delete this shit. Nightmare out.
Is this nigga serious?
No more! That's it! I don't care! I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. I didn't...
You know what scares me the most about you humans? It's not your obsession with technology, or the fact that you constantly kill each other. What scares me the most is what you guys find funny. What part of taking a girl's tampon as a snack was funny? That wasn't cool, trendy, or entertaining. That's just absolutely disgusting. Such an amount of lust is what got people stoned, you twisted gerbil. And what do you mean you don't care? You mean to tell me that you don't see any wrong in doing this? Do you actually think this is ordinary? Well, it's not. In fact, it's psychotic. There is genuinely no punchline or sense of humor that comes out of this. I mean, just listen to the silence bouncing off the walls. It's loud, only because what you've done today is unforgettable. Furthermore, one thing that people will never forget is your digital footprint. Did you even consider the fact that potential employers, future opportunities, and lifetime benefits could have disappeared, all because you posted this slop? If that thought never crossed your mind, then you truly are doomed. In fact, you're so worthless to the point where there's no point in punishing you. Because eventually, your own existence will lead to your own demise. Nightmare out. Teasy's vids.
This may look like fun, but it's not.
Yeah, I know. It's homework.
Boring.
Yeah, I know it's boring. It's homework.
Hey, that's what I said.
Can you just shut up for 5 fucking seconds, please?
Are you loco in the coat?
5 fucking seconds.
Okie dokie dokie. You know what this calls
Don't
for?
fucking say it. Shut up.
Let's have a quick chat, Pinkie Pie. One where I talk and you listen. If you know what's best for you and your pony friends, then listen to me loud and clear. Dylan is clearly trying to do his homework, and you keep on distracting him. Please shut the fuck up and let him lock in. I mean, goddamn. Just the second Dylan thinks he can do it, you scream in his ear like some alarm clock. Put a fucking sock in it, you insufferable pink piece of ass paste. And as for you, Dylan, you're not off the hook. As annoying as Pinkie Pie was, that doesn't justify screaming in her face. All it took was a minor inconvenience for you to lose your shit and have an explosive reaction. That behavior is dangerous, Dylan. So dangerous that you and Pinkie Pie are fucking doomed. If you and Pinkie Pie don't recover all 7 Dragon Balls in 12 hours, the planet will implode, killing the both of you and everyone watching this video. Me personally, I'd get a move on if I were you. Nightmare out. Teasy's Vids. Mr. I Love LeBron James, please take a seat. Actually, I'd prefer you stand, because I can't even comprehend what the fuck I just watched. So for the sake of my sanity and my patience, which are both running low, let me break this down. Firstly, you thought it was tough to publicize your anger issues. Not only is this corny, but all you did was give yourself and all LeBron fans a bad name. Secondly, before you gave that chair a trauma story, you deadass gave it a death stare. You were literally considering running a fade with an inanimate object. And the kicker is the fact that you were acting like it was the chair's fault, in which you knew full well that you walked into it. And finally, but definitely not least, is what you did to the chair near the end. Following the minor collision, you proceeded to overly exercise your will and do unspeakable things to it. If you bump into inanimate objects and automatically resort to assaulting them, then I can't fathom how you'd interact with other people if you were to bump into them. This single act of insatiable lust is not safe for society. So for your punishment, you'll be removed from this realm and be sent to the 9th layer for all of eternity. Nightmare out.
Hey, bartender.
What can I get for you?
An angel shot, please.
Who?
Blue shirt is being aggressive.
Noah J. Wood, don't you fucking move. Do you have any idea how foolish you look? Perhaps let's start with the improbability of this happening. Nobody in the history of forever has ever asked for an angel shot. In regard to violence, any person with a frontal cortex would just call the police or tell the manager. Secondly, I suggest you start off the video with a little more context. That vein bulging from your head along with the jerking motion doesn't do you justice in the slightest. And last, but definitely not least, we need to talk about the entire atmosphere of this post. Let me be incredibly clear, Noah. This shit is slop. I have yet to see such an uncomfortable post in my entire life. With that being said, if you know what's best for you, take this shit down.
Relatable content. Number 1, me when I fucking breathe. Number 2, me when I step on the Lego.
Welcome to the 9th layer. Do you think stepping on a pesky Lego is painful? I am more than willing to show you what real pain is. There's no way you thought wholeheartedly that whatever you created was funny. That right there was utter slop. People rely on relatable content to laugh and find people who struggle with the same issues. You, however, present them in such an uncomfortable fashion to the point where agreeing with you feels illegal. I honestly should kill you right now, but for you, that's the easy way out. I will keep you alive only for the sole purpose of your suffering. You'll have no sleep, no rest, and no will to try and fight back. I will have my way with you, and by the very end, you'll wish you never posted that slop. Nightmare out.
You might even see him on the big screen. Folks, you know him, you love him, give it up for Sonic the Hedgehog!
John Gallardi.
Direct your utmost attention unto me and heed my warning. Well, first, let me ask you this. What inclined you to invite Sonic the Hedgehog to your show, knowing full well that he's in no condition to be answering questions? Not only is he severely disabled, but you decided to interview him at the worst time possible, which was following the first trailer of his movie. Additionally, your intentions don't make this scandal any better. You couldn't care any less for Sonic, so you invited him to your show to scold him behind empty, meaningless questions. If you really wanted to criticize Sonic, you wouldn't have been such a pussy and simply said how you felt. But you know what? This is ironically fitting for your egg-shaped appearance, similar to Dr. Robotnik. Both of you hide behind fake intelligence, behaving like some know-it-all. But in reality, you both are self-loathing pieces of garbage who feel better by ruining others' lives. So if it really makes you feel better, go ahead and embarrass Sonic the Hedgehog and strip him of everything he's entitled to. But just know, Max, the one thing you can't take away from Sonic is his global impact. Sonic has been an international staple of altruism, kindness, and everything in between. So why don't you take a page out of Sonic's book and uplift others instead of tearing them down? Nightmare, out. Teasy's
Hey, so what you
Vids.
trying to do, Akano?
I really don't know, Vex. Why do you cover up when you talk?
What you mean?
That's what I mean. You're even breathing in heavy, too. Something feels off.
Nah, I just think it's kind of getting hot in here. I think we should take some of our clothes off.
Oh, you're actually right. It is hot.
I gave you one more chance.
And you fucking blew it.
Just how do you do it, Vexbolts? How do you manage to make the situation worse every time? Giving nerds a bad name was shitty at first, but now you're trying to make your move on Akina Himejima, suggesting her to strip, like as if we don't know your intentions. So why don't you take your eyes off the milk factory and look into my merciless soul? People have been relying on your experience with memes, seeking a good laugh out of a creator with longevity, and somehow you threw that all away over a fucking anime girl. All it took for you to betray your millions of fans was an anime girl? I genuinely can't believe it. And the cherry on top is this thing you call the hello method. You knew full well that your character, lack of charisma, and embarrassing reputation would scare her away. So you resort to looks maxing to give yourself a shot. All that shows is how little you believe in yourself. So deep down, all you amount to is a disgusting, low, vibrant loser. With that being said, I'll be taking you to the 9th layer, where you must beat Elden Ring without dying. Nightmare, out. Listen here, little nigga. Don't you dare think that your youth will keep you safe. You little creatures have been doing this shit since the beginning of time, and it needs to end now. Your parents took the time and care to craft the delicacy of spaghetti just for you to dump it all over your face like some hog. Why don't you read the room whenever you're in a restaurant? People take their time enjoying their meal, and they definitely don't dump it down their throats like they're in a hurry. Furthermore, you had everything in your disposal to prevent this mess. You had a bib, a table, and supervision. All restraints that could have been used instead of neglected. Regardless of your infancy, it's time to grow up. You will clean this up, apologize to your parents, and move on. And as for your punishment, I'll be sending you to the 9th layer, where you will eat dry-aged donkey nuts for eternity. Nightmare, out. Teasy's
I like how
Vids.
so many girls on the internet are like, I need a nerdy boyfriend. I love nerdy guys so much. And I'm just here like, do you guys even realize what you'd be getting into? Get ready for us to literally info dump to you about dinosaur facts for literally hours on end. What's that? You think you can handle that? Good, because there's more. We will literally beg you to talk about our interests with us, even at the worst fucking times. Like, nope.
Put your clothes back on. We're gonna talk about
What I built today. Today I built an exact...
Nobody fucking move. Congratulations. You are now the record holder for the worst layup of all time. You thought you were doing nerds a favor, but in reality, all you did was list shit that would repel women miles away from you.
On top of that, this video reeks of cringe. Between your voice, your tone, the cringy-ass zoom-ins, and every pixel on my fucking screen. This may be the worst video of all time. Additionally, all you did, just by posting this video, was prove how lonely you are. You literally listed reasons as to why women don't want to get in a relationship with you. And we need to talk about the fact that you had the shot lined up with perfect projection.
Like, nope, put your clothes back on. We're gonna talk about what I built today.
Yet you decide to chuck a brick, talking about your Legos instead. That could have been the one time in your life to crack some shit, and you didn't score. You are genuinely an insufferable, pathetic piece of garbage, and you need to get your shit together. Nightmare fucking out.
Hey, I'm Astra. Honestly, if you got SA or raped, you should just be thankful that you're beautiful enough for that.
What?
At least you got cracked and not abused or something.
What?
You should have just screamed or yelled for help.
Astra Needle Dick, please take a seat.
Don't breathe, don't blink, or move a muscle. Just pause and listen. You deadass just belittled many people's experiences just by saying this shit. Being assaulted isn't something to be proud of. It's a very traumatizing experience, and all you're doing is poking fun at it. You have the nerve to sit there and say wholeheartedly that being assaulted is something you should be thankful for. This is something that people should never experience, yet you're describing it like it's some privilege. Society isn't safe for people like you, Astra. Whenever you talk, people go silent for a reason. It's because they want to remove your voice from their head, as you are a curse that's been bestowed upon this planet. I have genuinely never heard such a crazy statement, and I live in the 9th layer. You're no longer a human with desires, morals, and ambitions. You are a parasite that needs to be killed, as you are a threat to all life. You don't need the 9th layer or 5,000 Popeyes biscuits. You need something far worse.
She's all yours, Herbert.
Teasy's vids.
I love Grape. It's so good. Oh, no. That's not what I meant.
No, stop. What are you doing? What are you
Sorry,
doing? What are you doing?
I
What
forgot
are you
to
doing?
remove
What
the G.
are you doing?
I love Rape.
Do not make any sudden movements.
Sayori Doki Doki, heed my words. What you have just said is completely unforgivable. You deliberately stated your passion for non-consensual sex, which quite frankly, can entail many fucked up things. Being on either end is a very uncomfortable conversation, yet you're treating it like some kind of hobby. I'm so appalled that I don't even think you deserve to be a part of society. I bet that a few Arkham villains wouldn't even say shit like this. Sayori, I need you to understand the line that you've crossed. Not only is this an extremely sensitive topic, but you speak of it in a way that belittles people's experiences. And just from this absurd take, it's not too hard to define who you are. You're a dense, emotionless scum of a human who's most likely a social outcast. And sure, your friends and family may say otherwise, but that doesn't matter. This single mistake defines you more than any other act you've done in your life. In fact, this was hardly a mistake. You didn't just acknowledge what you said beforehand, but you changed it. You made a decision, and now
you have to stick with it.
All because the gift wasn't for him and it's not his birthday? Bro, deadass thinks he's the center of the universe. Daniel, do you think just existing and just staying there will get you mass praise and celebration? It can't be! That's not how life works!
I wish I got a shiny present.
I'll be taking it from here, TZ.
This is my video!
Daniel Tiger, I need you to use those gargantuan ears and listen to me loud and clear. It's your little sister's birthday party. Friends, family, and companions from all corners of life rejoice in this very moment as your little sister has experienced another year of life. So yes, Daniel, people will show up to give her shiny presents. Just because you fucking exist doesn't mean they're all for you. People are coming to celebrate your little sister, not your constant tantrums and declarations of misery. I speak on the behalf of everyone when I say that we've had enough. We've had enough tantrums. We've had enough fights. And we've definitely had enough of you. in a place full of joy and laughter. You're the weirdo that butts in, completely destroying the mood. You're the obnoxious distraction in a calm study session. You are simply the bane of all fortune. You've caused so much damage to your family, to the point where there's no going back. You've officially committed your final sin. Now,
let me solve this.
Your heart's in the ground frozen over. My heart's in the sky supernova. I met you in California.
Cease everything.
Nobody move, nobody blink, or move a muscle. Just listen. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Not only are you abusing Rainbow Dash, but you slammed her into a door over a little mishap. That explosive reaction you gave to that little mistake was completely disproportionate. Additionally, I don't think you understand how saddening this is. You clearly can't maintain a relationship with a person, so you resorted to dating ponies, which that alone is wrong on so many levels. And to make matters worse, you still managed to fuck that up. Do you think you'll be able to find love if you can't have a healthy relationship with a pony? I think fucking not. And finally, out of every reaction you could have given Rainbow Dash, you chose the aggressor. The thought of simply talking it out never crossed your mind, and you immediately resorted to violence. This single action was a testimony to your character. When things don't go your way, you resort to the extreme, avoiding all logic and reasoning. People like you are the reason why we can't evolve as a society. Keep this up, and the next time I see you will be your last day on Earth. Nightmare, out.
I got S.A.'d when I was... okay, good.
And I hope it happens again. Emma Rose Dingleberry.
Please have a seat. Exactly how twisted in the head do you have to be to wish this upon someone? Clearly, somebody has mustered up the courage to speak out about their traumatizing experience. Instead of listening, you wished for them to be assaulted again. You don't have the right nor the authority to wish this upon someone, you twisted bitch. You must have some god-awful audacity to not just say this, but to post this. Just who exactly do you think you are? Actually, it doesn't matter who you think you are. Deep down, you're a scornful waste of oxygen that nobody wants to be around. Every time someone approaches you, they're not your friend or a companion. They want to see for themselves the personification of garbage. Every room is full of joy, bouncing off every wall, right up until you enter it. And while your friends may say otherwise, deep in their cores, they want to cut you off permanently. So listen here, Emma. Nobody likes you, nor the stuff you have to say. And since you want to wish such horrible things upon others, I have the perfect punishment for you.
She's all yours, Quagmire. Your significant other is your possession.
Every functional relationship should be monogamous. Polyamory diminishes genuine commitment and profound bonds. Your significant other is a prized possession, one that should be cherished with your undivided effort.
I gave you the opportunity to atone,
and you didn't take it.
Mr. Hakutaku, please take a seat. Just how do you do it? How do you manage to say even worse shit every time? You threaten to assault someone and suggest they belong to you. And now, you're saying that romantic partners own each other. For starters, human beings aren't a kind of currency or a possession of any nature. They have beliefs, values, and desires just like you. However, your morality and desires are far from humane. Secondly, this level of self-projection is unacceptable. Having these twisted beliefs is one thing, but preaching them is another. This isn't philosophy, Hakutaku. This is dehumanizing slop carried out by no evidence. That's like me claiming that the Earth is flat, despite bringing absolutely nothing to back it up. Do you really think putting stupid ideas, along with useless rhetoric, is going to give you praise? I think fucking not. And finally, but definitely not least, is your repellence to love. I have never seen an individual so skilled in the ability to scare away women. Between your voice, your choices, and your personality, I can tell you that you will be lonely for the rest of your pathetic life.
And as for your punishment, you won't be needing the 9th layer. Instead, I'll be sending 500 ICBMs your way. Nightmare out. Teasy's Vids. Aiden West, please take a seat. If there's anything left in that empty shell you call your mind, then listen to me loud and clear. Do you have the slightest clue as to what you're doing? If not, then let me break it down for you, young buck. Firstly, you're in school, in a public bathroom, voicing over a child swearing. Not only is this embarrassing, but the last time I checked, recording in a public bathroom is an invasion of privacy. Additionally, this behavior is absolutely unacceptable. While standing up for your friends is plausible, what isn't is how you spit all over the floor. Have you ever heard the saying, say it, don't spray it? Someone has to clean that up. It's just the fact that they won't know that a low, vibrant loser was behind it. And finally, but definitely not least, are the overall dynamics of this post. You seek permission to cuss at us and proceed to flip the bird like some rebel. You live in the suburbs and you have the comfort of a good school, friends, and family. You've never been a rebel in your entire life, Aiden. Stop trying to act like someone you aren't and come to your senses. Nightmare out. Teasy's
Nerdy
Vids.
dudes are the most underrated guy to date.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. Us nerds have so many redeeming qualities that consistently get overlooked because you're not looking at them in the correct way. So let me explain. Number one, anime. When it comes to anime, we cannot...
Vex Bolts, shut that shit up right now. What made you think this was funny? What in your right mind made you think you were doing nerds a favor? Between the contraption you call glasses and the milk factory on your shirt, you give all nerds a bad name. And who exactly is we? Whoever you're trying to pull down into a corner of loneliness and despair more than likely doesn't deserve it. Stop including other people so everybody doesn't need to suffer like you. Furthermore, this is extremely hard to watch. People rely on your longevity and experience with memes, and all you did was toss all that shit into the trash. This is a flaw, a big flaw, that cannot be tolerated nor corrected. And as for your punishment, you won't be needing the 9th layer. Instead, you and your family will receive 3-generation punishment. Nightmare out.
I'm posting this on my TikTok. I have no idea who this man is. He is lying. I have no idea who this man is. I'm posting this on every platform ever.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a very popular YouTuber, and everyone on YouTube's gonna see this, even including the creator of Lemming, and even including the creator of this game. So he will ban you. So this guy, yeah, his name is Fishlegs. His name is Fishlegs. He's at the top. His ID is 112435.
You stop accusing me. He isn't laughing at you. Look at him, he's laughing, bro. Oh my God.
When I grape you, I shall feel ecstatic. I will break into your home and teach you to whom you belong.
Mr. Hakataku, please take a seat. I want you to acknowledge me and look upon me with every iota of fear. What made you think this was okay? Is this supposed to be an attempt to make a joke? If so, it wasn't funny in the slightest. If I ever catch you trying to assault anybody else and declare ownership upon another human being, I will take my time with you. The 9th layer would be too generous for you. I will manhandle you and make you count backwards in increments of 7. I hope you've hearkened unto me, as this is your first and last warning.
my gosh, I was on that forever.
I mean, there's not much to do. Might as well just go on the phone. Oh, hello, Doc.
$25 isn't that much. Now imagine 25 people
cracking you on the bed.
Whoops. Mickey out.
Where the hell were you going with this? I'm not diminishing the fact you hit 25 followers, but what the hell is the correlation between online friends and people trying to fuck you? You could have made any other analogy, but you felt like this one was the most optimal. There was a big-ass tree of fruitful options, yet you went for the lowest hanging fruit. Not only was this analogy absolutely disgusting, but it's the fact that you put all of your followers in that weird-ass situation. I can assure you that the viewer doesn't want to be cracked by 25 people. The viewer isn't Bonnie Blue, and the viewer definitely doesn't want to get assaulted. I simply can't comprehend why you'd even say some nasty-ass shit. Thoughts like this are identical to those who are locked up. Thinking like this is what keeps people in jail, so them, along with their nasty-ass desires, can be forever forgotten. So in all, you are a parasite to society's safety, and I am the pest control.